You're on?
Oh, wow.
Who is it?
The female voice in The Assistant. The entirety of The Assistant focuses only on one day of the main character Jane's life. Key elements that present her experience throughout this day are sound, editing, performance, and narrative. Music is hardly used, only heard at the start and in the ending of the film. As she is driven to work, a simple piano melody in a minor key sets a melancholic, slightly contemplative tone. Notes held underneath in the strings add a low level of tension. A similar piece comes in at the end, giving the film a cyclical structure and a feeling of hopelessness, that this melancholy feeling will only continue. As explored by Thomas Gerner, the filmic soundscape should be designed with regard to its semantics and emotional content. This is clear in the rest of the sound in the film, bringing our attention only to diegetic noises. We are, therefore, immersed completely in the mundanity and unpleasantness of Jane's day-to-day. Long-held shots are used consistently in the film, highlighting Jane's long hours with an almost excruciatingly slow pace. We're forced to follow pretty much everything she does, with Jane often occupying the centre of the frame. This, fairly obviously, aligns us with her perspective. But more significantly, it makes us view, with a sense of personal understanding and completely within their context, the many indignities that she faces. We aren't allowed the comfort of cutting away when she's left in an uncomfortable or even painful situation. Garner's performance is particularly successful in reflecting the protagonist's struggles onto us as an audience. Her anxious mannerisms are clear through her use of gesture and body language. Her voice exudes forced politeness.
Thank you.
Is he in yet?
No, not till
Hey,
10.
man, look,
An almost customer service voice that many women have well rehearsed.
Great. Thank you so much.
It's a higher pitched, smiley, submissive, apologetic, and, well, fake way of speaking, used so as not to come across as threatening to others. As soon as she breaks this, just for a moment,
Okay, so that's all I need to know.
she is harshly judged and pressured to apologise.
Sorry, I didn't mean that.
This is despite her male co-workers being perfectly allowed to speak in such a manner,
It didn't? I'm looking at it right now.
rendering this politeness as an expectation of femininity rather than of professionalism. Garner's expressions, held in the edit, allow the spectator an insight into Jane's inner world. She is tired, overworked, fed up, and upset. Jane's distress builds as she tries to expose the abusive nature of her boss, after finding increasingly clear clues that he uses his power to coerce women into sexual acts. As the narrative continues, we are exposed to a systematic injustice in the large-scale production company she is in.
I can file a complaint for you if that's what you want, but I think you know how it would come off.
Which twists her attempts to report what she has found into seeming futile and immature. Her morally strong voice is completely silenced. As a young woman hoping to go into the film industry, I found this to be a particularly impactful film in the delivery of its message.